This short film will give an overview of the Children Abolition of Defence of Reasonable Punishment Wales Act 2020. In January 2020, the Senedd passed the bill and it received royal assent in March 2020. The Act will come into force on the 21st of March 2022. Why did the Welsh Government want to change the law? The Welsh Government wants to protect children's rights. We want to give children the best start in life and end the physical punishment of children in Wales. What is physical punishment? There are lots of types of physical punishment. It can mean smacking, hitting, slapping, and shaking. But there are other types too. It isn't possible to give a set list of what makes up physical punishment, because it can be anything where a child is punished using physical force. Research suggests that any type of physical punishment could be harmful to children. What is the defence of reasonable punishment? The concept of reasonable punishment was established in 1860. It means that parents and those acting in the place of a parent are able to use the defence of reasonable punishment if they are charged with common assault and battery against a child. This is not a defence an adult can use if they are accused of assaulting another adult. Over the years, legislation has limited the circumstances where the defence could be used and limited the settings where children can be physically punished. Physical punishment has been outlawed in schools, children's homes, local authority foster care homes, and childcare settings. We are taking the next step on this journey by removing the defence of reasonable punishment. What the world thinks. The United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child is the basis for our policy for children. It recognises that any physical punishment is incompatible with the human rights of children. More than 60 nations globally have taken steps to end the physical punishment of children. We are proud to join them. What the Act will and will not do. The Act will remove the defence of reasonable punishment. This means you can't physically punish children in Wales. Remove a legal loophole, meaning that the defence of reasonable punishment cannot be used in unregulated settings, including some places of learning, worship, play or leisure. Give children the same legal protection from assault as adults. Bring clarity, making it easier for children, parents, professionals and the public to understand the law. Help protect children's rights and send a clear signal that physically punishing children is not tolerated in Wales. The Act will not create a new offence. It simply removes the defence of reasonable punishment. Will not stop parents disciplining their children. There is a big difference between discipline and physical punishment. Will not interfere with a parent's ability to parent. Parents can of course intervene physically, for example, to keep a child safe from harm, or help with day-to-day activities such as dressing or brushing their teeth. What happens next? The Act will come into force on the 21st of March 2022. Physical punishment of children will be illegal. Between now and then, there will be an awareness-raising campaign to inform the public about the change in law. This will include television, radio, and digital advertising. Welsh Government will ensure professionals who work with parents and children know about the change to the law. An expert stakeholder group will oversee the communications work. We will also work with organisations who will be involved in implementing the law change. The Strategic Implementation Group will oversee and make recommendations to ensure the practical and effective implementation of the legislation. More detailed work will be managed by 3 task and finish groups. Times have changed, attitudes have changed. There is no place for physical punishment in a modern Wales. For more information on ending physical punishment in Wales, visit gov.wales/end physical punishment. For positive parenting tips and information, visit Parenting, Give It Time.